first day of summer, as we've mentioned, and summer means vacations to the beach, mountains, even camping. Here to make sure we're safe while having fun in the sun is the green queen herself, Jennifer Hankey. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. It's been a while, and I'm not wearing green. Did you notice?
I know. Well, I was trying to wear a shade of green.
Thank you.
It's kind of yellow to,
it works.
commemorate you. All right, perfect. Okay, let's get started because I know you have so much to get to.
I do. So just because, it's summer doesn't mean we have to throw eco-friendly out the window.
Right.
So I want to go over some good ideas of things that you can do that are more eco-friendly. We're going to start with rafts. So most of the rafts are now made with PVC, so you know that beach ball smell?
Right.
So that is not good. It contains lead and phthalate. So go back to the old days. Remember these rafts from when we were kids?
I do. I told you it reminded me of Jaws, the movie.
Yeah, canvas. Yeah, exactly. So avoid the sharks, but go for the canvas.
Right.
And then in front of there on the table, we have a hat. So a lot of people think you have to wear your sunscreen all the time in order to get the protection.
Sure.
But they now have clothing and hats with built-in sunscreen. So that hat has built-in sunscreen.
I love
It's called Coolabar is the name of the company. It's so cool, and that's really cute, by the way, too.
Super cute.
And then, of course, if you need the sunscreen, which everybody does in the summertime, you want to look for something non-toxic. I love California Baby and Badgers, my favorite. I guys talk about those guys all the time. Great for babies, last really well in the water.
Right. I love that you recommend that because we hear so much in the news lately about sunscreen not working, and I know that you try the products and you like the products that you recommend.
Because just because it's green it doesn't mean it works.
Right.
And that's a big thing. You don't want a burnt child that's using something really natural.
Sure.
Then flip-flops. I thought this was the coolest story. These are Feel Goods. This lady was in Thailand and her flip-flops broke, and so she had to go buy some flip-flops, and she said it was the most comfortable flip-flops she ever wore in her life. They're made from natural rubber. So, instead of like all the plastic, I'm always trying to get you guys off the plastic, and they're so unbelievably comfortable. Right. Feel Goods are really, really cool.
And they smell good.
And they smell, I know they have like a rubber smell, but not in a bad way.
Yes. No, they smell good.
And then, of course, the furniture here is an amazing company. It's called Glowdia, and they're out of Alabama. So you can't get more.
I love that.
Yeah, and you can't get any more USA than Alabama. It's made from Alabama pine, and no glues, no anything. Literally, it's just a couple of screws and some pine. Very eco-friendly. This is actually like a little fold-up beach chair, believe it or not. Isn't that cool?
It. Yeah, it's
But
so
then you can have the bench,
cool.
kind of anywhere.
Love that.
It's so cool, and they make like red, white, and blue, like flags, and just very made in the USA friendly.
Love that.
Yeah.
All right, I know that we have some little glorious models.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about some clothing. We're going to start here with my oldest here, Holland. And so when we want to use sunscreen, but the other thing we want to do is make sure we're protected from the sun.
Sure.
So, wearing the longer sleeves with the SPF built into the swimsuits is really important. The shoulders are always the place that burns, and parents are notorious for not getting that sunscreen on every hour when they're in the water. So just cover them up.
Yes. All right,
and so this is Hannah Anderson.
Holland.
So give us
Thank
a little spin, Hannah Anderson.
Oh.
And then
I love her.
The next model we have is my youngest, Hayden.
Hi, Hayden.
Now, she and I are both modeling this SPF clothing from Coolabar. It's the same as with the hat. So that has SPF 50 built into the clothing. So how cool is that? And they have little mother-daughter matching. They have a ton of different styles for everybody in the family. So Hayden, you can give us a little twirl.
Hayden, I love it. You couldn't be any cuter.
Yes, okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you, ladies.
That way you don't have to worry about the sun or sunscreen at all.
That's right. Love it. Okay,
right.
So now from the beach to the mountain gear.
Yeah, so the mountain gear. So we've gone from the beach, now we're up in the mountains. The most eco-friendly tent, and I did not know there was such thing, is Big Agnes. This tent literally is made from everything recycled, down to the zipper. Wow. I mean, everything about it. If you're a camper and you care about the earth, this is totally the way to go. They also make an amazing sleeping bag here that you'll see that is also 96% recycled.
Wow.
It's amazing what they can make from recycled material these days. And I think this sleeping bag, you could be into like negative 50 degrees. Why you would want to do that, I have no idea. But if you chose to, you could see just your little head sticks out of the top.
We cover all our bases here. Okay, let's look at some clothing.
Yeah, so some clothing. We also have some eco-friendly clothing for the mountains. So this is great for hiking or lounging around when you're up at the mountains. This is GOTS certified, so 100% organic cotton. This is from Gramici, and the top and the bottoms are from Gramici. Isn't that cute?
I love it.
I would wear it just around the house.
Yes, I would.
I just think
You
it's
look
the most awesome thing.
fantastic. Thank
We
you.
also have another top from Gramici here that is for hiking, and they are actually the most awesome line of clothes I've ever seen for hiking and outdoor wear, and it's literally, they have organic GOTS certified. You can't get any more pure than that. So I thought it was really neat.
That's great.
It's a really cool company.
Love that. Okay,
And then
we don't
we
want to
also-
fit the men in our life.
Yeah, so for the men, they also have men's clothing here for, and then like some of the coolest like hiking pants and
Love
things like that. Look at that.
All right, perfect.
And then of course when you're in the mountains, everybody's worried about ticks,
Right.
Lyme disease, bugs, all that. EcoSmart, you have to go with your, non-toxic, healthy option. And the reason I picked these two brands for the sunscreen and this is because you can get them at like Target, like
Love that.
anywhere.
Okay,
And so you
perfect.
don't have to go hunting around, you
All
know,
right.
and it works.
Jennifer Hankey, you never disappoint. You have us covered from the beach to the mountain and from head to toe.
Yeah,
Thank you
enjoy
so
your
much.
summer. I hope
Yes.
it's eco-friendly and healthy.
All right. And if you would like more information about Jennifer or healthy living, you can visit thegreenqueen.com. I know I do at least a few times a week. All right. Take a staycation this weekend up at Coolray Field to help root on our Gwinnett Braves. Chopper's up next with all the fun details. Plus, later, we're sharing how